Yeah! Oh.
Hey everyone, this is Yegor here, a member of PATH. And now I'm taking you to a Chinese Xuan paper museum, the only museum in the world that is dedicated to this kind of paper. In the ancient times, apart from China, other countries usually would use parchment to write, but in China they used rice paper.
China had rice paper back in Tang Dynasty, roughly 6th century AD. In Chinese, the name of this kind of paper actually doesn't mention rice, but mentions the city where it originated, Xuan City. And that's why it's called Xuan paper. Jing County, where we are right now, are one of the counties that belonged to Xuan City back in Tang Dynasty.
Guys, right now I'm taking you to a workshop where they can produce really large sheets of Xuan paper. And it's called 3-zhang-3. And zhang is actually an ancient measure word, which roughly is 3.3 meters. So let's go inside and see how large it gets. Let's go. Oh, whoa, this thing is really big. It's 11 meters long and 3.3 meters tall. Wow. Oh, look over there. It takes 40 people. Wow. The paper produced here have appeared at the G20 Hangzhou Summit and broke the Guinness World Record as the largest handmade Xuan paper in 2016. Here, they still follow the old fine tradition of making Xuan paper by hand. They're using sandalwood bark and sand straw as raw materials. But how much does it take for these raw materials to be turned into real paper? 老师好。您好，您这是哪一个步骤啊？
我这是自浆供应的第一步。
那总共是多少工序啊？
整个的造纸工序是108道。
Okay, so there are 108 steps to create the Xuan paper. So the next step is the beating of the bark. And what does that sound? Whoa. Wow. Did you see that hand there? Wow. Man, that just looked so dangerous, but he's just so confident. It's like Chinese Kung Fu, you know? You have to be really experienced for this one. Otherwise, you're risking not only the final product, but also your hands. Wow. So after the beating, we get something like this. And then the next step is slicing the bark. Every slice has to be really thin because it influences the quality of the paper. I got stuck. And it's really cool. It's like, you know, stepping on those grapes. When people used to dance on the grapes to make wine, something like that. Wow. Hey, 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 hey. I work out. Yeah. Oh. Man, I'm sweating. I'm asking him how come he's not sweating. He's like, I'm not using too much strength. Wow, it's really difficult, guys. So it's about a teamwork, he said. It's about knowing, your partner and how he's working. Wow, that's a little piece of wisdom. So they're using like a juice that they're extracting from the kiwi tree. And then they use it in the mixture in order to make sure that every layer of the paper that they make is separable in the end, which is really amazing. Wow, guys, this room is really hot. Like you can feel the temperature. This is where they bake the paper, get it ready for the next step. And basically it's a stove because it's really hot. Wow, 70 degrees Celsius, guys. 那你一天能做多少张？
我们每一个师傅一天是500张的任务
500张。
2个人就是1000张。
Wow. Freshly baked. Yummy. Like hot knife cutting a butter. That sound is so good. So why did this place become the Xuan Paper's hometown? Is it because the perfect weather conditions for raw materials? Absolutely yes. But I think even more it's the wisdom, the perseverance of the people here. Their hard and continuous work resulted in a good, fine tradition of paper making that keeps blessing people throughout generations. It was Jaeger with you, and I'll see you on our next episode of On Site. See you there.